everyone, and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Pisces for the mid-June time period. I hope all my Pisces friends are doing great. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be some parts that do not resonate with you. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today, dear Pisces. In the past position, we have the Sun, clarified by the Emperor, and the obstacle position, we have the Page of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Wands. In the present position, we have the Four of Swords, clarified by Justice. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Four of Cups, clarified by the Devil. Really wonderful spread, dear Pisces. Now, in the past position, we have this really powerful combination of the Sun and the Emperor. One thing I like about the Sun card, this is a major arcana card, and the Sun card is a really powerful card. It kind of increases positive effects of other cards in the spread, and it minimizes negative effects of other cards in the spread. It's a card that the divine kind of wanted for you to be reminded that, you know, in the past you were happy, truly experienced moments of happiness and bliss and satisfaction, and so you're able to achieve that again as long as you apply yourself and stay committed to the task at hand. Now, the Sun is, of course, all about abundance and success and achievement, feeling recognized, feeling supported, feeling appreciated for everything that you have done. And it's clarified here with the Emperor. I really like the Emperor because he's also a major arcana card, so he brings significant elemental power. He's also someone who brings a lot of control and discipline and authority. He's someone who's very trusted. He's someone who's been through many different challenges, and so clearly in the past position you have this incredible combination where you were able to succeed at something that truly mattered a lot to you, and you continue to benefit from that to this day. Now, in the obstacle position, we do have the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is a minor arcana card. He's not really that annoying, if you will, but the Page of Swords is someone who could bring low vibrational energy into your everyday day-to-day life, if you will. The Page of Swords is known to, when he's in a challenging position, he's known to be deceitful. He's known to be someone who likes to stir up drama, someone who likes to start rumors, someone who likes to have, you know, sinister intentions about different people, if you will. But at the same time, he's not as high up as the Knight of Swords, as the King of Swords. So he's a very manageable obstacle that you're going to experience towards the end of June. Now, the Page of Swords here is clarified by the Seven of Wands. Another kind of tense card of anxiety and worry, because the Seven of Wands is a card of conflict, and it's a card of standing up for your beliefs. It's a card of, sometimes when you have it in the challenging position, of alienating others as a result of, you know, things that you may have said or things that you may have done. But generally, when you have the Seven of Wands in the challenging position, it does suggest that your position is not very strong as it relates to a particular argument with someone, or a particular situation where you may find yourself. So you want to be cautious, proceed very cautiously towards the end of June. Don't, you know, start any new major projects. Don't share too much information, and that will help you kind of overcome this obstacle towards the end of June. Now, in the present position, we do have the Four of Swords clarified by Justice. Really powerful combination, because the Four of Swords is a card of rest, Four of Swords is a card of finally coming to a certain compromise when it comes to a difficult situation. So this energy is going to be resolved, and you're going to have the break, and you're going to feel like you are moving forward. There's progress. You're going to feel like you're, getting closer to achieving your goals, to achieving your dreams. And the Four of Swords is a card that signifies end to disagreements around you. So it's a really wonderful card to have. And of course, it's clarified with Justice, which brings fairness and balance. You can expect things to work out in your favor, especially towards the end of June, dear Pisces, where you will finally feel like things are getting back to normal, where you are in control of all the things that you need to be in control of, where you are kind of getting back to feeling happy and fulfilled. There may still be some things that are a little bit of a disappointment to you, but generally there is a really positive shift for you, Pisces, towards the end of June. Now, in the future outcome position, we do see the Four of Cups, which is a card of feeling a little bit, I don't want to say disappointed, but a little bit dissatisfied with something. And there's even a new opportunity that is being offered to you, and still you're kind of in that, state of mind where you don't really want to be surrounded by other people because you're not really enjoying other people's company. At the moment, you are being reflective, and you're kind of keeping to yourself and kind of reevaluating, reassessing, thinking about different things that are going on in your life. The Four of Cups is not the best card to have because it's a card of apathy, but if you are able to distract yourself from being focused on a particular relationship, and sometimes it can be very difficult to distract yourself from being focused on your children, or being focused on your significant other, or spouse. But sometimes it's important to see things outside of that immediate circle, because that can infuse your life with a lot of different possibilities that can then allow you to plant seeds and gather up new rewards. So it's important to make sure that you're not preoccupied with one relationship or one situation. It's important to think outside of the box. And with the Devil here in the clarifying position, the Four of Cups definitely tells me that you may be feeling needy for something. There may be you may be finding satisfaction in a particular unhealthy habit. Perhaps you are too attached to attention. Perhaps you are too attached to going shopping. Perhaps you're too attached to something that the Devil here represents, and the Devil stands for temptation. It seems like you're too attached perhaps to something materialistic that is distracting you from connecting with yourself, because ultimately what you want to do is you want to make sure your spiritual self is aligned with your mind and your heart, because only when those three things are aligned you're able to experience wholesomeness and fulfillment of this journey that you're being a part of. Let's see what we can clarify with the two mystical wisdom cards that I pulled. And we have Archangel Raphael, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit, and Owl, follow your intuition. Definitely Archangel Raphael is a reminder here, very much like the Four of Swords, that you need to take some time out for yourself. You've been through quite a lot recently, especially in the last 24 months. It's time for you to take a break, to reconnect with yourself, to ground yourself, to reconnect with nature, and things that are on the exterior as well as on the interior, because we do have the intuition card, the Owl. Follow your intuition. Anytime you are wanting to make a decision and you're not really sure what that decision should be, make sure that it first there's that alignment between your spirit, your mind, and your body, so that you are able to make the best decision for you. And follow your intuition, of course. When you make that alignment that Archangel Raphael card is talking about, it is much easier to follow your intuition, because one kind of comes out of the other. They're very much connected. Let's see what two energy oracle cards we have. And we've got man holding a heart and deceit. So with the Page of Swords, there is definitely a little bit of deceit, happening. It could be related to business matters. It could be related to personal matters. Just make sure you don't divulge too much information, and make sure you're aware, of the relationships that you have in your life and who might be, responsible for, a little bit of deceit in your life. And definitely keep an eye out for that, because that is low vibration energy. You want to put a lot of distance between, the deceit that that may be happening in yourself, of course. And of course, the man holding a card, for some people, this card could signal presence of a new man in your life, one who tends to be more thoughtful and aware. Whether or not this man is a love interest or a friend, he brings a high intention to help where personal projects, family, home issues are concerned. So definitely this could be a romantic interest, or someone who's just, like a friend who's being very supported. But, it's really nice to have people who care about us, especially who are very supportive and vocal about that. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Pisces. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I will see you next time.